Hello, boys and girl. I am Irv with an H and two V's, and welcome to my hardcore Iron Man journey. This is my first episode, so we have some initial catching up to do. I am currently in rehab, so I have been playing a lot of Runescape. I'm not fully caught up on the game, and I'm not familiar with all the new in-game stuff. Like, for example, I just found some dark fish bait, and I have no fucking clue what the fuck that is or what to do with it. So any and all feedback or tips or suggestions on this hardcore journey is welcome. They won't let me have my computer here at rehab, so I'm playing on mobile. Go ahead and laugh it up, bud. If you want to feature in a video, drop a question for me. It can be about anything, or even just talking shit. I am an open spellbook. I really need advice on my Iron Man goals though, because I am a noob. With that being said, let me show you my account so we have a starting point. So as you can see, these are my stats. They're not the best, but my fletching is fucking sexy. Gonna get a RuneScape girlfriend with this one, straight out the gutter, you dig. These are the quests I've done. I have been neglecting doing quests because this is like my 5th attempt doing a hardcore Iron Man, and most of the times that I've died have been doing quests, so I've been avoiding them, but there are many that we're going to do here, and if I do die, it'll be on video, you know what I'm saying? World star. So, as I was saying, I'm in rehab, and we have like a class where you can look up stuff on the computer, and I found a guide that has a bunch of suggestions and what you basically need to be doing on your Iron Man, so I'm definitely going to be looking at that and using that as a reference, and I'll probably come back to you and tell you what my goals are. But at the moment, my short-term goals, at least for quests, are Plague City, Biohazard, Underground Pass, Jungle Potion, Shiloh Village, What Lies Below, and I need to finish Dragon Slayer. Probably going to do Throne of Miscellaneous as well. This is my bank. I'm just going to scroll through it while I talk. So I would love if people would just flame me or drop questions, and then in sections where there's nothing happening in the video, I can go through them, and this will just be like a progress video, so I'm just going to show you my progress and announce what I've done. I really want to get 70 defense, and I want to start doing Borrows Brothers, because that's one thing I've never done in all my attempts. I've never been able to do Borrows on an Iron Man, and imagine I'm a hardcore Iron Man with Borrows gear. Oh, dude, the chicks will love me. Oh, they'll love me. Yeah. Another goal I have is to get a rune pouch, so I've been doing some Slayer. Got a lot of work to do on that, though. Gonna do farming, always doing farming in the background, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of farming clips. And yeah, that's kind of it for my short-term goals right now. I need to get Draenor Diaries done so I can teleport to the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch, baby, Cabbage Patch kids. What's up? I'm a little retarded, so if you like retardation, definitely subscribe and like. I don't expect anyone to fucking watch this shit, though. This is low-key just for me. So the first thing we did, I finished my Slayer task. I had to kill Peer Fiends or whatever. So we wrapped that up, and now we're going to check out our new assignment. And my assignment was to kill 82 cockatrice, however you say that. But I realized that I was low on law runes, so you know what we're doing. If you play Iron Man, you know what's up. Go into the wilderness. This is why I deliberately have my combat so low. I think it's 57 or 58. It's so that people don't fuck with me when I'm in the wildy, you know what I'm saying? So, slashing the web, going to get some law runes. So as you can see, I don't have much funds for the runes, so we sparsely got some. I also got some mind rune packs while I was here, and that's mostly because I forgot to mention I'm trying to get 55 magic for High Alch. So yeah, we're just using mind rune spells because it's the most economical for me. And then I had to go and check on my patches. Lots of cabbages, I can't really see on the screen right now because of the recording things in the way, but there's a lot of these clips in this update video, so I'm not gonna say too much about it. Doing some farming. I really want to get high farming. I had like 50 farming on the last hardcore I had before I died. I'm gonna reiterate a lot. I have tried to level a hardcore many times, and I've died many times, so I'm very bad. And I'm playing on mobile, so the chances of me dying are very high. So we're gonna go until we die, baby. If you want to see me die, press subscribe and check in every now and then. While we're talking about it, I go to the wilderness quite often, so make sure you add me and try and kill me. That'd be sick. Anything to get the views, baby. So I'm going to the Fowley patch. As you can see, lots of cabbages. And one thing I didn't know is that this guy won't note your cabbages because he hates cabbages. I don't remember this being a thing. Is this new? I don't know. So I just ate the cabbages. Cabbage Patch Kids, baby. So there's a lot of these farming clips. I'm gonna stop putting them in the video. I mean, I already edited all this, but in the future, I'm just gonna show when I level up or when there's something noteworthy, because a lot of farming runs is not good for the content, no content. It's like the same with these clips. Like why am I even showing this? We'll get better. So, how are you? How have you been? I'm not doing too good. I'm in rehab. If you want to ask me questions about rehab, you should. I'm not going to tell you why I'm here or anything unless you ask. A little bit of clickbait, a little bit of engagement farming. It was fucked up. I went to jail before rehab. Anyway, Biohazard has some skill requirements that I don't have, and one of them is thieving, and that sucks ass. I fucking hate thieving, especially on the phone. Not fun, but I did some anyway. Got to 38 thieving, so now I can pickpocket the master farmer. Sorry, I just spit in your face. Yeah, I can pickpocket master farmer now, so this is gonna be fun. This is content. This is fucking content. Yeah. So, anyway. I have roommates, so that's why I am whispering in this very weird cadence. I like to ASMR when I'm playing RuneScape. It gives me a boner. Like that clip. Like all these clips. Like why is this here? Why are we here? Is this really content worthy? Why didn't I edit this out? What is this? You're gonna die, dude. What are you doing? Dude, go get some food. Thieving is so ass. I did this for like an hour. What was I thinking? Why do I play this game? That's what's running through my head right now in this clip. I'm like, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. And I looked at the guide and nope. Just nope. Maybe this is where like questing comes in. Maybe I could do some questing. I decided to sit down and take a little rest. Peep my outfit too. It's really stupid. I'm also a girl. I forgot to mention that. Why wouldn't I be a girl? Girls are hot. So yeah, as you can see, we're low on funds. We got 8K. So you guessed it, we go into the agility pyramid because I also need, 50 agility for Biohazard. So yeah, run into agility pyramid. This is going to be really fun. There's some kind of retarded clips. I'm using that word a lot. I might get shadow banned from my one viewer, which is my mom. Hi, Mom. But yeah, there's some clips here of just my RNG being terrible because I am like, what, 44 agility? And it's not recommended. You're supposed to be like 60 agility to do this because it's really painful. But alas, I did it. Also, I didn't wear graceful. That would have helped. That's another thing on my goals, is to get graceful. Full graceful. I only have a couple pieces, but I'm sure it would have helped more than whatever the hell I'm wearing here. Dude, why do you have the lamp? Like, you're in the desert. You don't need no lamp. And you don't look as cool as you think you do. Ditch the drainer staff, too. I could have dropped it. I have multiple. So yeah, dude, hefty damage whenever you drop here. Not fun. No bueno. Eventually I got one. And then this happened. This happens to me a lot, as you can see. Why do they put those there? Like, why? You get the artifact and you should be able to leave. Like, that's so not cool, bro. Trolling me. Excuse me. Eventually I got 2. That's 20k right there. Big bucks. Trust me, for an Iron Man, that's... Oh. Bruh. Bruh. Dude is not good. Where you going? I swear if it happens again. Dude. You're bad at this game. I know that it's RNG, but like... I'm bad at this game. I didn't know you could be bad at Runescape. But I'm proving you wrong. You didn't know. You didn't know that you could be bad at Runescape, and I'm here to... Oh, we got a level? We got agility level? That's what's up. Could have edited a lot of this out, but I love the failing. I love the falling. I love the failing. I love how the sound effect... Is that 3? I think we got 3. I cropped it weird, so I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But I love how the sound effect doesn't match with the action. It just makes it funnier. I don't know. Is that just me? We got another one. My inventory's not open, so I don't know how many. What's that thing back there? I'm pretty sure I look at the map here, and I'm like, what is that? You see that thing over there? It's like a gaping mountain. It's like a gaping... It's like a sphincter. Oh, sorry. What is that thing? Leave it in the comments below. So yeah, we got 1 agility level, which is pretty cool. Now I can do all these. I can go to the Elf area, Hosidius River Jump, Auburn Valley, Proud Spire, something. And we got 5 total, which is nice. That's good. And I forgot to cash them in. Hate when that happens. So I'm going to have to go back there at some point, which is fun. Pretty sure I'm gearing up to do another farming run here. So bear with me as we do that. Here would be a opportunity for me to answer some questions or something like that. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to give me some. You know what? I'm going to do that. Be right back. So, ChatGPT asked me, what is my biggest noob mistake? And honestly, my biggest noob mistake was getting into Ironman and being an Ironman, and then eventually becoming a hardcore Ironman and being addicted to that because it has taken so much of my time. And there's nothing worse than the feeling of you've actually gotten far in a hardcore Ironman journey and then dying. Like that heart sinking feeling. I'll never forget that, dude. It's traumatic. I have trauma. Good thing I'm in rehab and there's like resources for that. I can go to my therapist and talk about my RuneScape trauma and the fact that my RuneScape girlfriend broke up with me when I was 12. Those were the days. Anyway, so I ended up going back to the agility pyramid and cashed those in. So now we got 58K, dude. Oh my god, I'm fucking loaded. Oh. So, I don't know what I do next. Oh yeah, we do Plague City. So one goal I have for these videos is to do at least one quest for each update. So we're starting off with Plague City, which is a fun one. Going to talk to Edmund to start the quest. What's up, my dude? Talk to me, talk to me. So yeah, he's like, my daughter's missing, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Start the quest. So one of the staff just walked in my room and told me I have to do a UA. So I'm gonna go do that and be right back. Type 1 in the chat if you know what a UA is. Fun times. So while I was away, I saw that I had a package of something I ordered on Amazon, and it was a microphone for my phone. And I just tested it. I tested it out, and it's worse than the normal microphone, I think. Let me know. Maybe I'll do a sample for you, and you can let me know, my one viewer. I'm looking at you. I love you, and I appreciate you. But Plague City, we're doing Plague City and dumping the water on the soil so I can dig into the sewers. And then we talk to Edmund because Edmund is our brother. Sup, brother? I've done this quest a lot, so it was pretty straightforward. Didn't really need the guide. Good thing I sped up this clip. I'm gonna start doing more speeding up of clips and cutting stuff out for future reference. So don't expect the next upload to be as boring as this one. It'll be a little bit better. Each upload, it'll be a little bit better. Anyway, we're waiting for Edmund to shut up. And then we're gonna climb up this pipe and talk to Jarek. I think it's Jarek. So, yeah. While we are doing this quest, I might as well talk about some of the things I found on the Ironman guide, because I was kind of surprised with what I saw. So I'm looking at the early game stuff, and it has some crazy ones, like the rune crossbow from the crazy archaeologist. I don't feel safe doing that on a hardcore, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then for early game it has fire cape, which I think is crazy, because even on my main I can't do Tazar fight cave. I don't know why, I just can't get a fire cape. I can't beat Jad. Spider torso from Barbarian Assault. I could do that, that's just a time sink. Borrows gloves from Recipe for Disaster. We have a lot of quests to go to get to that. Dragon Defender, of course, but I'm trying to keep my combat low at the moment. Iban Staff from Underground Pass, which is something I'm going for. And then I guess like Berserker Ring from Dagonoth Rex. A lot of these I don't think I'm good enough to do, to be honest, but slowly, we'll get there slowly. Sorry about that. This is the new microphone, by the way. It sounds ass, doesn't it? It sounds worse. But, hey, this video's ass, so it's fitting. So yeah, now I need to get permission to go inside the plague house. So that's what we're doing. We're talking to the clerk. And I hit the wrong dialogue option. So I had to talk to him again. So we can go talk to the drunkard. And get that permission slip, baby. Bravik. Lots of dialogue stuff. I'm gonna start speeding all of these up. He gives us the recipe for the hangover cure. So I mix the chocolate into the milk, and then I put that snapdragon or snapgrass into it to make the hangover cure, and then we give it to him. And now he speaks completely fluently, which is odd because a hangover cure cures your hangover. It doesn't cure your drunk. But you know what? That's not important. It's Runescape. It's Runescape. We don't ask questions here. We click button. Left button, right button. Arrow key, arrow key. GG. So now we have permission to go into the accursed house. Going down the stairs, and there she is. It's Elena. There's an Elena here at rehabs. That's funny. Look, it's Elena. We must free her from rehab. Press 1 if you want to know where I'm going to rehab. Maybe you can come visit me. That'd be sick. Go to an internet cafe and have a LAN party. Do kids even have LAN parties these days? It's all online now. These kids don't know what's up. So yeah, we're almost done with the quest. We just have to go turn it in. And here we are. Thanks, Edmund. So now we have the Ardugan spell, which is great. Is it Ardugan or Ardoin or Ardugne? I don't know how to pronounce it. I never did. And I don't think anyone knows, but I always say Ardugan, which sounds silly and awkward. But we now have the Ardugan spell, which I think is huge. That's huge, baby, especially because I don't have the Ardugan cloak. Ardoin cloak. I'm saying Ardugan, okay? That's what I've said since I was 12 playing this game. I'm an old dog now. Can't teach me new tricks. So we gotta go and wrap up all of our farm runs here. And I'm doing a better job of cutting and splicing them up so it's not as... it doesn't drag on as long. See, like, we're getting a little better. Unless I'm getting a level, though, I'm not going to include it next time. And I'm doing herbs this time. We got the whole thing, the whole 9 yards going. And then I'm running back to, you guessed it, thieving. God, I love thieving. It's my favorite skill. I love this. I love it. I love it. Yes, Daddy. Okay. Too much? Alright, I'll tone it down. Man, taking a lot of blows here. I don't think I made any progress. Thieving is just so ass. So I went back to the stalls. And eventually I got a level. We got 39 thieving. We're getting close to 40. And I kept going. Kept going. And I kept this clipping for some reason. Why? And I kept going. Pickpocket that master farmer. Take his seeds. He has infinite seeds in his pocket. He's a treasure trove. And I kept going and we got 40. So maybe it'll be easier. I doubt it. And then I had cockatrice. I don't know how to say that either. Cockatrice as a assignment. So I went to make some progress on that. Started off using, or I used airstrike, so it took forever. But that's fine. We got 36 Slayer. Hey, I love Slayer. It's my favorite level. Or skill. It's my favorite skill. And we got 52 magic, so we're getting even closer to 55. I can't wait to stop using mind runes. And we got Shadow Rush as a spell, which I have never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Someone who knows this game better than me is probably rolling in their grave right now. But that's not my fault. That's your fault for being a nerd. 36 farming. Slowly getting there. Not quite where I want to be, but we're going to get there. And my limpwort route is looking not so limp, which is a good sign. Let's see how many we get. Oh. Never mind, it was limp. Looks can be deceiving. Just like my character being a girl. P.S. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. Alright. Alright, bud. Whatever you say, bud. Doing a lot of farming. Because I love farming. Farming's one of my favorite skills too, I'm not gonna lie. Farming, Slayer. Oh, 41 thieving, let's go. Farming, Slayer, and thieving, baby. And then, so, I got a Mystic Boots drop from the cockatrice, which I didn't even realize you could get, but that's actually, that made this whole trip worth it. I still haven't caught on to the fact that I have, like, negative magic stat, though. Take off that backpack, dude. At least I took off the green... Yeah, the green plate legs or whatever. That's part of the reason I haven't changed my outfit is because my Zamorak top is a belly shirt. But I put it on because it helps a little bit. Farming is now 37, that's what's up. Yeah, like crop top. Looking very slooty. I'm more of a conservative lass. And then our next assignment is 76 Ice Giants, which I don't mind because they give decent XP for my level, but the Ice Warriors are a pain in the ass. And then we get 37 Slayer, didn't take very long. Let's go. And then looky here, we got 53 magic. 53? Yeah, 53. Yep, 53. 2 more levels, baby. I've been stocking up on things like at High Elk. See how much profit we make. I kept going. And I got 32 left on my task. I'm hoping to get at least a level and a half off that. And we got 38 Slayer. We're getting close to 40. Feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed any of it, subscribe and like. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.